Good grief, Mom. How much longer are you gonna be in there for? What could you possibly be doing? You were supposed to be ready to go a long time ago. We're just going to Taylor's place for dinner to celebrate their new house finally being built. It's not like we're going on a week-long vacation.
Oh, Sandy, you sweet summer child. You really have no idea what we're up against, do you? Your brother's mother-in-law is an incorrigible scumbag. We need to be ready for anything and everything.
I don't know, isn't scumbag a little too harsh? Sure, she's pretty pretentious, but she's basically harmless.
On her own, maybe, but you're overlooking one vital factor. Kelly is going to be there too. I only met her once, at her and Taylor's wedding, but I'm 60% sure that she's just as big of a scumbag as her mother.
60%? I don't know. Those seem like pretty low odds to me. And, I mean, she is the woman that Taylor chose for his wife, so should we really be talking about her like that?
In any case, we need to be prepared for the worst of the worst. I mean, think about it. We're practically peasants compared to her family. And I know enough about them to know that they eat people like us for dinner.
I'm gonna go ahead and assume that was a metaphor. Yeah, you're right. I guess they do seem kinda self-important.
You see, that's it right there. Self-important is far too kind of a term to describe them. Everything about you screams, I'm an easy target. I'm positive that they're going to spend the entire evening taking one hot shot at us after another. And since they're obviously not going to fight back, I'm the one that has to be ready to get back at them.
Do I really seem like that much of an easy target?
Sandy, darling, you're like a nerdy teenager walking down the hallway with a kick me sign on your back. Now, I'm another story entirely. I've got no problem fighting fire with fire and giving as good as I get. But you're the type to, how can I say it? If someone told you a "your mama's so fat" joke, you'd probably respond by saying, actually, my mom's an average weight. You just don't get it, and that's exactly what makes it so fun for them to rip on you.
Okay, well, thank you very much for that incredibly in-depth analysis, Mom.
Don't mention it, dear. And don't worry, no matter how much they make fun of your taste in fashion, posture, voice, hairstyle, or anything else, I'll be there to protect you.
Those were some very specific hypotheticals, Mom.
Okay, I'm ready to go now. Let's get the show on the road.
I can see them making fun of my fashion and hairstyle, but what's wrong with my voice?
I'll be out in a moment.
Don't ignore me, Mom. Tell me what's wrong with my voice.
Oh no! You mean you're actually here? I mean, I know we invited you to dinner, but, like, really?
Is there some kind of problem with me being there? Oh, we've been looking forward to coming to see your new house ever since you started visiting it.
Uh-huh, right. So, are you really just here to celebrate our house getting finished with us? Like, are you sure you don't have some ulterior motive for being here?
Ulterior motive? Did you have something in mind?
Well, for example, you guys have probably heard all about how nice this place is. Are you gonna try to find some way to move in and become squatters here? Like, first you just asked to stay the night, then the weekend, then a week, and before we know it, you've been here so long that we can't legally evict you.
Honestly, I have no idea what you're talking about. But now, we're not going to try to move in. We're just here for dinner, that's all.
I'm not convinced. You know, I never really wanted to invite you in the first place. Like, the last thing I need is to be seen having a bunch of poor losers coming into my house, you know? If word got out, property values might start to decline in the area. Plus, a lot of my family members are here too, so...
Right, in case you had forgotten, we just so happen to be your husband's sister and mother, and you just kinda call us poor losers. Not sure how I feel about that.
So what if you're my husband's family? And just so you're aware, Taylor doesn't even consider you two to be his family anyway.
Huh?
Yeah, that's my point exactly. You're so freaking clueless, it's embarrassing to watch. Most people with common sense would get that they're not wanted and just stay away. But not you two. You don't have a single ounce of common sense. That's why you're so poor, you know?
Wow, I'm not sure which is more rude. Calling us poor losers or telling us we have no common sense.
I know what's really going on. Your brother Taylor is a big shot lawyer now, and you two are coming around to beg for handouts. Then there's my family. Almost all of my relatives are executives in Stolta Enterprises. Perhaps you've heard of the company. It's only the single largest company in the city. And I was just hired to be the model for the latest advertising campaign. So you'll have to understand, I'm very used to poor losers like you coming around to mooch off of our fame and fortune.
We're just here for dinner, Kelly. We have no intentions of asking you for handouts, mooching, or moving in with you. All we want to do is have dinner, and I'm getting hungry.
You might not have the intent to mooch, sure. But mooching is in your nature. You can't help it. Fish swim, birds fly, poor people mooch. It's like how people buy more food if they go shopping while hungry. Sorry, but I'm one step ahead of you.
You're several steps away from me, but in what direction, I really can't say. You think that we're going to see how wealthy you guys are and instinctively start begging for money?
It really is a shame that people like you exist. I mean, really, it's a bigger shame that people like me have to deal with people like you. You have no idea how much trouble your mere existence causes for us beautiful people.
Yeah, I have no idea how you managed to get by. Anyways, like I said, we're here for dinner and we're hungry, so we're gonna come inside now.
Wow, even after all that, you're still gonna come inside? I really respect your determination, Sandy. I don't respect you at all, but your dedication is incredible.
You're pretty incredible yourself, Kelly. Kelly, why are the dining room doors locked? And what's with these 2 bowls of dog food here? You guys don't have any dogs.
Sure we do. You and your mom.
Are you serious?
That's right. The family's all gathered at the table and ready to eat this glorious feast. We don't want the dogs around to beg for table scraps. It would ruin the atmosphere.
We knocked on the doors, so your family knows we're here. Are you really okay with behaving like this in front of them?
I'm doing this to protect them. They're all wearing super expensive brand clothing. You and your mom might damage them with your filthy dog slobber.
So you really don't care if they all think you're a total psychopath? In case you need a reminder, you're treating 2 human beings like dogs right now. You even went to all the trouble of buying a bag of dog food for this stunt?
Can't you hear the roaring laughter coming from the dining room? We're all laughing at you. I thought I made it clear that my family hates mooching, begging, slimy, dirty, poor losers like you and your mom. Oh, and not just us. Taylor feels the same way about you.
What exactly do you think that Taylor is on the same page as you about us?
It's obvious to anyone with half a brain, which explains why you don't get it. Taylor managed to crawl his way out of the cesspool you call a home and become a high-powered lawyer. He's left you behind, Sandy. All you are is an embarrassing reminder of his past. So, he wouldn't care at all if he found out we were doing this to you two.
Well, Taylor will be coming home from work soon, so we'll see how he feels about this when he gets here. But I'm pretty sure that you're just making that all up. There's no way that Taylor is embarrassed by us.
Aw, you poor thing. You still haven't accepted reality. Look, we're married, Sandy. Our hearts are connected by an unbreakable bond. I know exactly what he's thinking. And that's why I know that he'll give me a big high five once he gets here.
I see. Well, this conversation was a complete waste of time.
My thoughts exactly. There's no way you would ever be able to talk to the same level as someone like me. So, how's the dog food treating you? Are you ready for seconds?
No thanks. We were just about to leave.
And stay out. Huh? What's this link you just sent me? Some YouTube video? Oh, wait a second. Aren't you Taylor's mom, Morgan?
What's the matter, dear? We're family, aren't we? You don't need to call me by my first name anymore. You can just call me Mom.
I would never in a million years call you mom. So, what's up with this video you sent me?
It's the link to a very interesting YouTube channel. There's a live stream going on right now, and I really think you should check it out.
Are you serious? I'm kind of busy over here. My family are all in the dining room eating dinner, and since it's my house and Taylor's not home yet, I'm the one who has to wait on them. I don't have time to watch some lame YouTube video.
You don't have to watch it forever. Just give it a tap and see what's going on. I promise you, you do not want to miss this live stream.
Fine, if it'll get you off my back, I'll check it out. What the? Hey, what's going on here? Why is someone doing a live stream from my house?
I can answer that. This is my YouTube channel. It's called Florgan, and I mostly do live streams of myself eating on the floor.
What?
Get it? It's a portmanteau of floor and my name. Floor plus Morgan equals Florgan. Typically, I just do live streams of myself eating on the floor at my house. But this is a super special episode. I'm being forced to eat on the floor by my daughter-in-law, and she's feeding me dog food. I just had to set my camera and start streaming.
What is wrong with you? Did you grow up in a house with lead paint or something? I mean, Florgan? What is that even?
I just told you. It's a YouTube channel where I live stream myself eating on the floor. Isn't that the most intriguing thing you've ever heard? It's so mysterious and bizarre. You just can't help but watch. And the second you start watching, boom, you're totally hooked.
I'm glad to hear you're aware of just how bizarre that is. What the? No way. I don't believe this. How do you have this many viewers? I do live streams all the time, and I've never had this many viewers.
I'm glad you asked. That's all thanks to my masterful promotion skills.
Masterful, huh? Well, I have to admit, that's a lot of viewers. How do you promote your channel?
It's very simple. I just share the crap out of it.
You share the crap out of it?
That's right. I share the ever-living crap out of my channel. There's all sorts of social media, message boards, forums, and that sort of thing on the internet, right? I post about my channel to every single place I can find.
That's not promotion, that's just spam. Seriously, how many random forums did you have to spam your channel in to get this many viewers?
I don't even know. I have a bunch of bot accounts all over the place doing it for me.
That's a violation of every website's terms of service. Good grief, please tell me I was never on that live stream.
As a matter of fact, your entire body, face included, was clearly visible a while ago when you brought out our bowls of dog food.
What?
Isn't that wonderful? You're practically a total nobody right now, but that's all about to change. Models like you would kill to get exposure like this.
I never wanted to get exposure on something as freakishly weird as Florgan. Are you serious? Your viewers actually saw my face?
Oh yeah, they got a really good look. So they're definitely gonna remember your face after the stream is over.
Oh no! This is the worst thing that's ever happened to me! Are you still live? How long are you be streaming for?
How long? Until I finish my meal. That's how I do my streams on Florgan. I film my entire meal from start to finish. Sometimes it's a few minutes, sometimes it's an hour, sometimes it gets even longer.
But you're not even touching your food.
Well, yeah, it's dog food. Who wants to eat a bunch of dog food? Other than dogs, of course.
If you're not gonna eat it at all, why are you even streaming? The only thing that's going on in your stream is you and Sandy sitting in a dark hallway in front of 2 bowls of dog food. It's kind of creepy, honestly, like some kind of horror movie.
It's not a horror movie. It's Florgan. And we're not just sitting there. Look now. Are you watching? I just waved at the camera.
That just makes it even creepier. Look, if you're not gonna eat your food, then get out of my house. My family is getting really uncomfortable to have you streaming from inside of my house while they're here.
Oh, are they watching my channel too? That's excellent. I never thought I would experience this kind of viewer growth in one stream.
Yeah, well, you kept spamming all their phones with a link to your stupid live stream. What are you even doing this for, Morgan? Like, what do you want from me? What's your angle?
All I want is to have a fun, interesting, and engaging live stream for all my loyal viewers. Oh, and I suppose a secondary goal would be to help you get your name out there.
You are the last person that I want to help me with getting my name out there. I can do that just fine by myself, thank you. Now shut down your stream and get out of my house.
Aw, come on. I haven't finished my dinner yet.
You haven't yet eaten a single bite, though.
Duh, it's dog food. I'm not eating dog food.
Then what are you gonna do? Sit there in my hallway for the rest of your lives? Oh my god, this is so frustrating. What do you want from me?
All I want to do is have fun with all my Florgan viewers. Is that such a crime?
It is when you're doing it at my house. Stream from your own house.
But Taylor invited us here for dinner tonight to celebrate you two moving into your brand new house. I've been looking forward to tonight's dinner all week. Plus, he got held up at work, so I haven't even seen him yet. I know! I'll send a link to my stream to his phone. Then I'll tell him and all my viewers about what's going on.
Don't you dare do that! That's it! I've had enough of you for one night. If you're not gonna leave willingly, then my family and I are gonna throw you out.
Wow, really? You do that for me? I never thought I'd have so many special guests willing to make an appearance on Florgan.
Oh, shoot, that's right. You're still streaming.
That's right. And that means that if you trash off the stream or kick us out, all the people watching my stream are going to see you. This is like a dream come true for you guys. Now you can garner some attention for your modeling career, and your family can generate some major press for Stolta Enterprises all in one night.
I knew you had an ulterior motive for coming here tonight. This was your plan all along, wasn't it?
Ulterior motive? I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm just a humble YouTuber with a humble live stream.
Screw you! I'm calling the cops.
That would be incredible. Go ahead and call them. That's gonna make this live stream my most viewed ever. And not just that, the clips that our interactions with the police generate are going to go viral for sure. Also, most importantly, you're going to become famous.
Okay, maybe I underestimated you. How about we call a truce, okay?
Truce? What would we need to call a truce for? I don't feel like we're at war. Actually, I'm grateful to you. Thanks to you, I'm hitting simultaneous view counts I never thought possible. You're the best thing that's ever happened to Florgan.
Please, for the love of God, Morgan, tell me what you want from me.
Oh, that's all right, Kelly. You've already done more than enough for me. I couldn't ask for anything more. Are you just trying to butter me up because I'm your mother-in-law? You don't need to do that, sweetheart. I love you just the way you are.
That's not what this is about, and you know it. Why are you putting on this act? You know exactly what you're doing.
Well, sure, I know what I'm doing. I'm putting on the best live stream of my career. And speaking of which, I have some questions from my viewers that I need to answer, so I'm gonna focus on that for a while. Talk to you later, Kelly.
Don't answer their questions, especially if they're about me or my family.
Oh, and I'll be posting the full audio and video to my channel later on, so go ahead and tell all your friends that you were the star of the show.
Are you serious? I'm not telling any of my friends about this, and you shouldn't either. Don't upload the video.
And deny you the chance to get the most publicity you've ever had in your life? Not a chance. I'll be sure to put your full name in the video's description. That way, this video will be one of the first things that comes up when people search for you.
What? No, don't do that. Anything but that.
You know what? You're right. Just putting your name in the description won't help. I'm going to add links to all your social media accounts too. I already added them to the description for this live stream too, by the way.
Come on, stop this, please. I'm begging you. How can you do this to me? You know exactly what this is going to do to my career.
That's right, Kelly. I'm very familiar with the whole social media business. This is going to absolutely blow up your career. Your name is going to go down in internet history.
That does it! I'm not putting up with you anymore. We're gonna take care of you once and for all.
Aw, you're such a generous host, Kelly. You've already taken such good care of us. What are you going to do now?
Sandy, you need to talk to your mom right now. Do anything that you need to keep her from uploading that video.
It's kind of out of my hands now. Hey, I'm sorry about the whole live stream thing. I had no idea that my mom was going to do that, I swear.
Yeah, well, she did? Now what are you gonna do about it, huh? How are you gonna fix this? My career is in jeopardy. I might never get another modeling gig ever again. If you feel any sense of responsibility for this at all, then get your mom not to upload the video. Break her phone if you have to.
I don't think uploading it or not is going to make much of a difference. It was already broadcast live.
I know that, but uploading it can only make things worse. My dad appeared on the stream too while we were throwing you guys out. He's the CEO of Salta Enterprises. People will realize it's him in no time. Now, stop dawdling and go do something about your mom.
Kelly, I'm sorry, but that's not going to work. Once my mom makes up her mind, there's nothing I, my brother, or anyone else can do to stop her. And furthermore, you were a pretty big jerk to me. So if you were really interested in stopping my mom and saving your career, it seems like apologizing to me would be further than barking orders at me. It's like you don't think you did anything wrong at all.
What are you talking about? I wasn't a jerk to you guys.
You called us poor losers, said we had no common sense, and forced us to sit in the hallway and eat dog food while you and your family ate a nice dinner. You really don't think that qualifies as being a jerk?
Okay, you win. I get it. I'll apologize. I'm very sorry for treating you guys that way. It was wrong of me to do that.
I'm glad you realized the errors of your ways. Now it's time for you to accept the consequences.
What? Hold on. I'm really sorry. And what about Taylor? Is he still with you?
Yeah, he pulled into the driveway right as you guys were throwing us out. We explained the situation and he said he was through with your family. Oh, and he's divorcing you too.
He is?
Ever since then, he's been really depressed that he didn't realize what kind of person you were up until now.
But divorce? No way! He can't do that! He's getting way too ahead of himself!
I don't know. If you came home to find out your spouse had insulted your mother and sister and tried to feed them dog food, you'd probably at least be considering divorce.
But he never even said anything to me! He was watching the live stream from the very beginning and he never messaged me once to tell me to stop!
Well, Taylor knows the kind of person my mom is. He knew that she must have had some sort of plan in store for you, and he didn't want to do anything to get in her way. He said he even took a break from the meeting he was in to watch the stream. He was so excited.
Both you and your brother are completely insane. You know that?
You saw how insane my mom was, don't you? That's who raised us. We were doomed to turn out this way from the very start.
I guess you have a point. But look, can't you give me a break for this one little mistake?
What you did is well over the limit for what I considered one little mistake. There's no coming back from this for you.
Please, Sandy, I'm begging you. If you don't do something, my family's gonna disown me.
And how is that my problem?
Is that all you can say to me? Look, I'm a pretty good judge of character. Your mom and brother are pretty crazy, but I can see now that you're the most reasonable of the bunch. Can't we talk about this?
I'm the most reasonable person in this family by far, yes, but realizing that isn't gonna save you now. And if you want to talk, let's start with talking about how you told me that Taylor hates us.
Uh-oh.
He's with us now, isn't he? I guess you aren't such a good judge of character after all. Wow, the archives of your live stream is doing crazy numbers. It's trending on basically every social media platform, along with Kelly's name in Studa Enterprises. Tomorrow's not going to be a good day for them.
I know, isn't it great? They're gonna be ruined for sure! Didn't I tell you I knew just how to deal with that type of person?
Yeah, you sure did, but can I ask you something? You were never a YouTuber. You made all that up. So what in the world was the deal with the whole Florgan story?
I'm glad you asked. I had a sneaking suspicion that Kelly was going to try to humiliate us by forcing us to sit in the hallway and serving us dog food. So, I made that channel while you were waiting for me in the car. I thought it would be the best way to expose them.
Wait a second. You planned specifically for the event that she forced us to eat dog food off the floor? That's a little specific for a sneaking suspicions. You're practically a prophet.
I'm no prophet, sweetheart. I've just seen an awful lot of scumbags in my day. She fit the force people to eat dog food off of the floor archetype to a T.
Well, in any case, I'm glad that I can always count on you on being my side, Mom, because I think death would be a preferable alternative to having you as an enemy.
I'll bet that Kelly's thinking the same thing right about now. So, do you admit that I was right about Kelly all along now?
Oh yeah, Mom, for sure. She is definitely an incorrigible scumbag. Just as my mom planned, the live stream on her Florgan channel was a massive success. Kelly, her family, and Studio Expresses went viral in the worst possible way. Once the news of the video hit social media and the local press got wind of the event at Taylor's house, they immediately pressed the company for comments. Immediately, the CEO and a multiple executive resigned in disgrace. The company bordered off direction issued an official apology for the incident and vowed to completely cut ties with Kelly's family. As for Kelly, her short-lived modeling career very much blew up, as in it shattered into thousands of pieces. She locked all of her accounts the very next day, and they were all remained inactive to this day. Kelly also broke a few pieces of equipment my mom bought with her when they were kicking us out, so we sued her for the cost of replacing them. She agreed to pay us the full amount before we even go to court. Having lost their wealth and influences, Kelly's family sold their luxurious home, and then they were scattered to the four winds. It's crazy to think that all Kelly had to do that night was not to be an insufferable psychopath for a few hours. If she had just done that, she would still have her modeling career and her family would still have the wealth and influence. But alas, she couldn't help herself and it cost her everything. She is mocking my mom and I for being poor losers. But after that night's event, my mom launched a massively successful social media business. Taylor and I are working there too. And all of us are far wealthier than her family is now. Was this all part of my mom's plan too? I wouldn't be surprised. She's a freak of nature.